Okay, shalom, shalom. Kwam Yasha'Allah, Koholoyimla, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakahakadash, double honors to our apostles, the elders of Great Millstone who rule well, that by the Spirit taught us His beautiful truth. And just want to say the water to all the H.I.M and Akwaf that's out here sincerely, keeping the laws, the statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai to the best of their ability. This is Yahana Nawah. Just coming at you with another quick lesson, praying that it's edifying by the Spirit. And just wanted to just touch on this article that I seen, right? And I'm trying to just not, I'm going to keep it classy. You might hear me snickering because the shit is just so damn funny. But anyway, this is in the New York Post. It says, this is volleyball, right? 5 trans players dominate women's college volleyball game, sparking outrage and claims of cheating. Not cheating. So when I'm looking at it, I'm like, all right, and I'm reading the story, and then I'm going into the comments, and then I go into, I type into YouTube this team, Seneca. I think it's called Seneca. It's in Ontario, I think it is in Canada. But look right here, check it out. It says transgender volleyball player causes severe injuries to biological women. Check this big strong nigga out. Salakia, man. But what they saying is, and even in the story, so let me read through some of it. It says 5 transgender players reportedly dominated a recent women's college volleyball game in Canada, sparking outrage online, including from tennis great Martina Navratilova. Never heard of them. Canadian website Rebel News posted footage showing 3 transgender athletes playing for the Seneca Sting and 2 for the Centennial Colts. So it's 5 and all. 3 on one team, 2 on the other one. The trans athletes played throughout the full game, while biological females were left warming the benches, according to the right-wing website that regularly turns up the sporting events with trans competitors. The 5 were also dominant in the game, helping Seneca win the best of the 5 series, beating Centennial by a score of 3-1. Okay. Rebel News said it attended the game after a tip-off, angering match officials and staff, several of whom asked them to leave and stop filming. Because why would they want you to leave and stop filming? You would be able to film and be there and film if it was a regular game, because they understand. See, it's not that they don't understand that this shit is not right. But I mean, look at these dudes, man. Some big burly motherfuckers, boy. God dang. Ooh, boy. It says the site's David Menzies was filmed repeatedly asking people there, including Centennial coach Andrew Mallory, why they were using male players. I'm not, Mallory replied bluntly. Rebel News claimed that its volleyball insider told us that the situation is so dire that it is no longer safe for biological women to compete, claiming that 2 female athletes recently suffered concussions in incidents involving trans women, including one who played as a man last season. Its tipster said at least 6 trans women play in the women's league, which is governed by the Ontario College Athletic Association. Man, there's some big ass dudes, man. There's some big people right there. Them not your regular size people. The league's policy states that a trans female student athlete being treated with testosterone suppression medication for gender identity disorder or gender dysphoria cannot compete on a women's team until after completing 1 calendar year of testosterone suppression treatment, the Blaze reported. The video from January 24th game sparked a backlash, further angering many already concerned for the future of women's sports. And now, let me just stop there. Let me cut in real quick, because when you really think about it, they're both out of place. These women that they're arguing for are out of place, and for sure these men are out of place. And really, in reality, it's really a slap in the face, or it's like it's the hypocrisy, or let me say just irony. It's ironic that the women that should be at home having children, rearing children. I bet you none of them girls on this volleyball court can cook grits. Can't make eggs. You know they ain't sewing nothing. Can't make a bed. Can't organize food in a cabinet, or you know, can't make nothing womanly at all. So they're out of place. They should be at home, rearing children. You know what I'm saying? Submissive to their husbands. You know, teaching the children and the young girls how to be wives to their husbands. But yet they're on the volleyball court fussing about some dudes that's out of place, beating their asses on the volleyball court. See? And somebody might say, well, this is a new generation. This new generation is what's got everything all screwed up and fucked up. Because these same girls right here that's complaining about this shit, what about their grandmother and their grandfather? You know? They'll say, well, hey, that was their generation. Okay, well, their generation got your ass here. You don't think that it would be proper to carry on your family lineage, to carry on your family's name? You're not going to carry on your family's name doing no shit like that. And that goes for these dudes, too. It's just done come to a point where the so-called white man, they're not producing babies no more, and that's a beautiful thing. I'm not hating on that. That's great with me. I'm just using an analysis to say, hey, look, you're all out of place. Not only are these dudes out of place playing against you, but you're out of place for being there. So what are you fussing about? You should just go out there, take the ass whooping, and go on home. And also, this should give you an indicator that men are not women and women are not men. And a lot of these dudes, they be straight. They just be, it's been situations where these dudes, they going in. They got wives, they got children, and they're identifying as a woman, and they're going in and they're taking that prize money. They're coming in kicking ass, and they're taking the prize money. They're going home with the money. And you talking about he's cheating. Nah. Hey, look, this is that generation of, man. But also, let me get a quick scripture. Because this is really all it boils down to me. You know, when I first seen it, you know, I'm just thinking like I was snickering and laughing so damn hard because it's so funny. And we don't feel sorry for you. I'm not feeling sorry for you chicks, man. You at college. Going to college 4, 6, 8 years, gathering all this goddamn loan debt. Then once you finally do get to a point of hitting the wall, now all of a sudden you want to find a dude with all that goddamn debt. You $100,000, $200,000 in debt. You're 35, 40. You know, you don't even want to have no children because you're so just gone. Either that or come on, bro. Not cool. So not cool. Anyway, Ecclesiastes 25:7. Beautiful thing to me. I love it. I pray they keep it going. I pray it keeps going. Because this is the destruction and the fall of Esau, Edom's kingdom. Ecclesiastes 25:7. There be 9 things which I have judged in mine heart to be happy. And the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that have joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemies. This is what you're witnessing. You're witnessing the fall of your enemies. You're witnessing the fall of the so-called white man and his kingdom. Why? Because he wasn't capable of running anything to begin with. And now you're starting to see the stupidity and the foolishness of this race of people that's out here with their science, you know, their laws, their ordinances, you know, telling you about how much they know, when in reality, we can clearly see that you don't know a goddamn thing. Your women are not having children, you know. Your men are turning into women. Your women are turning into men. And there's no production coming out of that shit. So it is what it is. And like I said again, I'm not even pissed about it. This is beautiful. Let's see here. Let's see. What else they got? Biological men destroy women's volleyball team, causing outrage. And it's probably the same game. You got injured North Carolina volleyball player urges transgender ban for female sports. Let's see what she got to say. This is the New York Post.
November 1st, 2022, I was severely injured in a high school volleyball game by a transgender athlete on the opposing team. I suffered from a concussion and neck injury that to this day I'm still recovering from. Other injuries I still suffer from today include impaired vision, partial paralysis on my right side, constant headaches, as well as anxiety and depression. I was unable to play the rest of my last volleyball season, and although I am currently playing softball, I am not able to perform as well as I know I have in the past because of the injury. My ability to learn, retain, comprehend has also been impaired, and I require accommodations at school for testing because of this. I could go on and on about how this incident has affected my life, but I'm not here for that, because I'm not here for me.
Oh, you're not?
Because for me, I know that my time playing is coming to an end. I'm here for every biological female athlete.
It shouldn't have never had a start. It shouldn't have never had a start, man. This place, America, the so-called white race, all these European nations, all these NATO nations, all these EU nations, all these places where their women are just out here just doing all this shit, it's not productive. Because you want to have a good time. Because you want to go and play. Because you want... Where's the thought pattern that, you know what? That would be nice, but, man, look, hey, I'm not doing that shit. I prefer to carry on my lineage. No, they're not thinking about that. They want to be in a damn Maybelline commercial. They want to be on Sports Illustrated swimsuit cover. They want to do all these things. They want to walk the red carpet. It's that Eve syndrome. Oh, let me see what this is about. So-called, the serpent walks in and say, hey, well, bitch, what you mean? Hey, shit, you can, he's not the only one that can go to war. You can go to war, too. And you listening to that shit. Average woman can't cook. They can't clean. They don't know nothing about a household. They don't know nothing about budgeting. All they know about is getting in their car, getting their nails done, getting a goddamn wig put on, putting on some goddamn eyelashes and all this silly shit. And it's not productive. And then once they hit 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 44, oh my. And they start to see that, oh, you know what? All those nice guys that I should have settled in with. And then once if they do settle in with some guy, because generally, they pulling in on some younger guys, some simps. Then they don't even want to have no children with them. Now, what do you think? What's the lady name? I'm trying to think of the one lady name. I think Northern Kingdom. Real pretty ass lady too. Used to be real pretty back in the days. She's still pretty now. I can't think of the lady name. Spanish woman. I don't know what tribe, whatever. But she had a younger guy, and he wanted to start a family and had children, and she divorced him because of that. You see? But you gotta be, you men gotta be careful with stuff like that too. Get to the point. If you going out on dates with these women, sometimes it'll cost a little bit of money. You're gonna take her out. You spend $100, $200, $300. I'd rather spend $500 on a date to find out what your ass is about that one night than to blow the rest of my life dealing with your silly ass. Because you'll find out a lot. Ask all the questions that you want. What do you think about this? What do you think about that? What do you think about kids? What do you think about finances? What do you think about cooking? What types of foods do you like? What do you think about the economy right now? And what you'll find out is a lot of them don't even know nothing about any of that shit. You'll get these vague answers, But anyway, this chick right here, come on, bro. Anyway.
Behind me. My little sister, my cousins, my teammates. Allowing biological males to compete against biological females is dangerous. I may be the first to come before you with an injury. If this doesn't pass, I won't be the last. The North Carolina High School Athletic Association policy states that it allows participation in interscholastic athletics for all students, regardless of gender or gender identification.
Okay, well, anyway, at least your ass still know how to read. They didn't completely knock your damn brains out. Hey, man. Hey, we're not feeling sorry, bro. We're not feeling sorry. Here's another one. Star volleyball player career derailed by concussion. Look at this dude right here. His reaction, like she wasn't ready, and she wasn't ready, And it's a bunch of these videos, man. Let's see this one. Let's see.
So this is a video about a trans volleyball player. This person right here. Oh, I don't know what I'm just going to show the video. So this person's transgender. I don't know what I can say on this video because the trans community acts like the mafia and just takes down whoever they don't like. That's the transgender individual. Apparently, let me read the title. Caused severe neck and head injuries. And then the rest of the video is low quality. They're crowding around her. She's obviously hurt. Which you could say, oh, well.
Same video, just a reaction. But hey, I mean, it is what it is. And see, this is just one. This is volleyball. Imagine the MMA fights. There have been women, man, that's done caught concussions, jaws broken, careers ended the night of, concussions, blackouts, knocked unconscious, taken out on a stretcher. Because you in there, you're fighting against somebody that's the ability that the Lord gave the man is different from the ability that he gave the woman. It's just that simple. It's really that simple. But the so-called white man, he has created this situation where women can just go out here and do whatever they want. Then he gave you equality, this feminism shit. Oh, I can do what a man can do. No, you cannot. The scripture clearly says, let's get this real quick, that the woman is the weaker vessel, man. You're not the same as a man. Now you got all these videos that's popping up. I was just watching the Elder video earlier. And I think it's something to the extent of corporate women. And I could probably find it and play it because I was looking at it a little while ago. Well, they like, man, hey, look, man, I'm ready to stop this shit. I don't want to work no more. I don't want, the way I'm working, I don't want to do that no more. The way I'm hustling, I don't want to do that no more. Why? Because you was out here, the so-called white man told you can go get it. Go get it. Go get it. I don't need no man. Go get it. Go get it. He made you seem as if you were equal. Your body is not made for that shit. You're grumpy all the time. You're tired all the time. You're aching all the time. You wasn't created to go out and do these things. But the so-called white man, he set you up with that feminism shit, and y'all fell for it. You fell for it, man. Hey, what can you say? Shit, I ain't tripping. I've been laughing my ass off looking at a lot of this stuff, man. I'm just giggling, you know. I'm just giggling. I got cousins, girl cousins, you know, aunties, sisters, you know, even my mom and them. So, you know, hey, they going through some things. Why? Because of feminism. They want to be. Hey, they wanted it until it started happening. They started to figure out like, no, this shit ain't what no, I ain't, no, this one, I didn't think it was going to be like this. 1 Peter 3:7. Likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge, giving honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel, because you're the weaker vessel, man. You're the softy in the relationship, man. You know? You're the caresser. You're the nourisher. You're the, you know, and y'all got such a beautiful role. I don't get why you want to be so goddamn manly. Why you want to be a man? Rough ass voices, fine as shit with the man walk. You know, got bodies out of this world with the man walk, talking all crazy and shit. Bruh, this, bruh. No, bruh. Bruh. Get the hell out of here. That shit is so unattractive, man. Men like soft, elegant, feminine women, man. It is what it is. So when we see stuff like this, oh, we ain't tripping. Let me see. I don't know if this one of them. I don't think this one of them videos. Let me see here. Yeah, it's a lot of shit going on out here. This one right here says girls, they forfeit over safety. They can't even play no more. Transgender high school volleyball players appear to feature spike that injured opponents in highlight reel. Man, look. These, hey, look, it's not the same, man. These are some, hey, this shit says broken neck. I don't think her neck was broken. My, look at this nigga here. Oh my, boy. Look at the boy. Man, we need the Lord to come soon. We really do. We need the Lord to come soon, man. Yeah, it's a lot of this going on. Hey, hey man, I ain't even gotta go no further. Yeah, they fucked her up though. Yeah. The swimming shit. Look at this nigga here. He's suing. This was some years ago though. Let's see.
We begin with a suburban student suing her high school. She's transgender and wants equal access to the locker room.
CBS 2's Martina sat down with her for a candid conversation.
I'm just like every other girl. I just want to use the locker room. There's nothing different about me.
It's taken Nova Madej years to talk openly about her sexuality. But at 18, the transgender Palatine High School senior is suing Township High School District 211 for not giving her unrestricted access to the girls' locker room.
I feel like I'm being told I don't belong.
Nova's fight for equality at Palatine High School began in October of her freshman year when she started living as a girl. Nova says instead of being allowed to use the locker room, school officials said she could change in the nurse's office or a private area.
Have you ever had any of the other girls tell you, I'm uncomfortable with you changing in the same locker room with me?
No.
In a message addressing the lawsuit, Superintendent Daniel Cates defended the school district's stance, saying in part, the allegations misrepresent the accommodations extended to this student and the district's overall approach to working with and supporting transgender students.
Yeah, because okay, so shit. If it was up to me, I would personally love to have my own private place to change up at. My own private, space, man. Even as a dude, amongst other dudes, like shit. Oh, straight shit. Because the scriptures talks about, hey, you're not supposed to see another person's nakedness, man. So what's so wrong with it? They didn't give you matter of fact, they should be suing your ass because they showing you a special treatment that they're not showing to other students. You get a whole nother private spot that you get to go to with nobody around, your own private space to change with nobody looking at you, nobody doing anything to you. You don't have to hear no voices. You don't have to feel uncomfortable. You get a whole private spot to yourself, and that's not enough. No, I want to change with the girls. Because I'm a girl. I need to be around the girls. Come on, man. Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, though, I'm going to end out because, this is for educational purposes only. I'm just having a good time. Because this shit is hilarious. And really, in reality, let me get this scripture back again. Ecclesiastes 25:7. There be 9 things which I have judged in mine heart to be happy. A 10th. And the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that have joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemies. And that's what we're watching. This is what we're looking at. This motherfucker right here, he should be joining the American army and helping his people that stole this country fight to defend it. And here he go. He's fussing about being in, he can't make it into the girls' locker room because he's feeling like he's being misrep. You don't like me. I should be able to go. I'm just like them. Motherfucker, you should be joining the military and helping your country. The same country that gave you these freedoms to make you feel as if you can be the way that you are. Why don't you go fight for the country? Why aren't you signing up and enrolling into the military? Because in reality, guess what? With a lot of these people, Esau gonna start drafting their asses. And they're not gonna care about what you identify as. Oh, well, you identify as who? Well, on our records, your name is James Earl. We need you to come down here and see us. Because we're enlisting people into the army. We're drafting right now. We're about to go to World War III. You identify as who? Well, we don't have that on our records, and we don't have we don't even have to even think on that. Bring your ass down here. We're gonna throw your ass in some fatigues. We gonna give you a bump with some other niggas. You're gonna be in a platoon. You're gonna be jogging, doing some push-ups, along with some other niggas. Oh, but sir, I need my own. Come on, you ain't gonna want to be around the dudes then. You gonna want to go to the women's. Hey, but you know what though? What is the military doing here in America? This is the reason America is such a laughingstock, because there's so many of them in the military. Matter of fact, hold on, let's see. Let's try this in. This place is through. This is how you know we're at the end though, and it's a beautiful thing. I love it. I'm not tripping on it. Hey, you go ahead, cuz. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, please. America's army needs to be filled with these people, so they can go ahead and get demolished. The Lord will come, and we can get on out of here. Now, I know y'all remember this guy right here, right? This guy right here. Check him out.
U.S. Navy is approaching a drag queen influencer to help persuade new recruits into joining the military. Yeoman second class Joshua Kelly, who goes by Harpy Daniels, announced back in November that he was the Navy's new digital ambassador. Their attempts to increase interest among young people amongst a historic recruitment crisis. A survey from the Ronald Reagan Institute found that only...
This how bad your recruitment is. You can't get regular dudes to come through to your army. You done fell to the point where you don't need a high school diploma no more. You can be fat as hell. You can be whatever you want to be. It don't matter no more. We don't need no credentials no more. We just need bodies. Just come on through. You want to be a drag queen in this motherfucker? We got room for all of y'all. Just come through. Come through. We just need recruits. And you think, what do you think somebody like this is gonna do in the military? Other than run communications, man. That's all they're gonna be doing is complaining about I chipped my nail typing some shit. Come on, bro. Hey, but hey, it is what it is. You can't get around it. But you know, I'm gonna end out there. I didn't want to keep it long. I seen this story and I'm like, oh, okay, all right. And these people in these comment boards, hey, they going all the way in. I can't even read a lot of these comments. Because, see, the American people, they're starting to see, like, yeah, it's a wrap. We through, man. We really, it's over with. Us as a country, we're through. Military-wise, we're through. We're not fighting against any, and I guess it's just all where, you know, because there ain't no boots on the ground really with no military anyway no more. It's just, you know, somebody sitting behind a computer, somebody running a drone, somebody, you know, able to fly you know, well, somebody got to get in them jets and shit. But, you know, they trying to do the AI thing where everything is pretty much unmanned. And their military is really unmanned. But anyway, look at these dudes. I mean, look, these motherfuckers is enormous. These are not small dudes. Look at this, bro. Anyway, like I said again, you gotta love it because, hey, it's an indicator that we're just that much closer to getting the hell out of Esau's kingdom, man. This place is through. This place is finished, man. This place can't go on. I mean, the wickedness that's going on, this shit can't last that much more longer, man. The Lord got to be coming soon. He gotta be. He gotta be. So with that, I pray that the lesson was edifying. Kwame Yashala.